Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. So I've been having some problems with the stern thruster on my boat. Just in case for you non-mariners, the stern is called the back of the ship, and the bow is the front, and the left side is called the port, and the right side is called starboard. Now, it's easy to remember that port has 4 letters, same as left. P-O-R-T, L-E-F-T. That's left, port. And starboard is longer, so it's right. So just remember that. Anyway, the thruster on the stern of the boat is really weak. And I've traced the lines from the thruster to the pump, and I dismantled the back of the hydraulic pump, but it was okay. So this is the pump dismantled. So this is the hydraulic pump dismantled. This is called a double hydraulic pump. It has 1 inlet, hydraulic inlet, and 2 hydraulic outlets, 2 pressure lines. 1 inlet, 2 pressure. So this is the back of the pump. This goes to the winch, to the rollers and other stuff, and this goes to the thruster, the one in the front. This one, I've dismantled this. It's called a cartridge. It's okay. The impellers, the vanes, it's all okay. The back one, I mean the one in the front of the pump, is worn out. I've dismantled it yesterday and ordered 1 cartridge from Yanmar Diesel, and she's pretty much gone. So let me just show you. What it looks like. You can see all this scoring here. The pump is pretty much gone. See that? So the hydraulic pressure is leaking between this. It's not building enough hydraulic pressure. So this is a T622, and the part came this morning. This is the brand new part with a hydraulic seal. This will go around there. That's a complete unit, brand new. So now I've got to pop this off the shaft, and I'm gonna fit this one on. So dismantling these pumps can be really tricky. You really have to know what you're doing, otherwise, well, that's if you're servicing it. There's a lot of small pieces, little bits and pieces. Look at the bottom, so it's pretty much gone. Look at that. See all these pieces that fall out? It's a real tricky job, but once you know it by heart, you can't go wrong. Now, you see this? See this new pump, this new cartridge unit here? We have to lever it out here. Pop it out. There she goes. Knock it out. There she goes. See this cartridge here? Pretty much gone. It's for the trash. Put a bit of oil around on the seals. So this dowel has to line up with that hole. Okay, now it's sitting there, but dowel is not in, so I've got to turn it just a bit. Now it's sitting completely flush in the housing. Yep, that's it. You heard the sound. Got a brand new oil ring here. It's O-ring. Pop it on there. There we go. Slide it on. There we go. And now she's sitting flush. Now we can bolt her up. 2. Up. Now we gotta tighten it diagonally on this side and the opposite side. You don't want to tighten your bolts like this in this sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, because it'll go down unevenly. You want to tighten it diagonally from the right to the left, then jump over to this bolt and then this one. Okay, there she is. She's nice and tight. And this is the back bit of the double hydraulic pump. As it is, it's quite heavy, and to install it, it's quite tricky. And putting this back bit on is even more hard work. It gets more heavy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fit on this first half. Once that's installed, and then I'll throw in the bottom unit. We'll fit this unit, and then we'll fit on the back, connect the hoses, fill up the hydraulic oil, and start up. So this one, I'll rebuild it on the lathe. I'll show you from my video of me. I rebuilt this ship, the hydraulic pump. I rebuilt this cartridge unit on the lathe. The maker said it can't be done, but I fixed it and put it on the lathe, and now it's running. No more problems. That's a Bush mechanic, baby. Let's go. Okay guys, so I made a mistake. So the orientation is wrong for this. This pressure line should be on this side, on the starboard side, and this inlet will be on the top. So in order to do that, I loosen up the bolts, then just orientate this, shift this to the starboard side, and see, like this. You just have to turn it, line the bolt holes up again, and put the bolts in and install it. So the main intake hose, the O-ring, there wasn't any replacement, no new O-rings, so it's a bit squished there. It's old, but still can go. But I'll show you a trick how to give it more life. What you want to do is you want to get your old O-ring and get some thread tip and wrap it around, and it'll give you some more meat. It'll take some time, but that will give your O-ring a bit more thickness. And then you can slap this back on the machine and it should be good. So I do these things because I'm way down south, far away from the city. Even Yanmar don't want to come out here to repair. Yanmar or Komatsu, or they just want us to buy brand new parts, and they just want to send us the parts in the mail. They don't want to drive all the way here to come and repair boats. That's why I have to do everything myself. So I'm the chief engineer here in this company. Chief bush mechanic. And there we go. Now we got a much thicker O-ring, and this should seal it up nicely. Make sure that there's no cavitation, no air goes in the system, in the pump. There you have it. See? Simple little trick, engineering trick, that you don't, just in case, you know, emergency, if you're out at sea and there's a leak and your O-ring leaks, this is what you can do. Wrap it up with a bit of thread tape and you should be good to go. Alright guys, it's time to install the pump. Let's go diving. Okay guys, so now I'm in the engine bay and I've got to fit 2 halves of this hydraulic pump onto the drive here. See, it's the belt. So this has got to go on first, and then that piece is going to go on here. Then I connect the inlet hose with the pressure lines. So let's get to it. Heavy bugger. Yes. Yes. All right. Got our bolts. Perfect, like a glove. This flange here, the inlet hose, that's where our pimped out O-ring will go. Nice fit. Okay. Okay. Give it a bit of a wipe down. And there is spray. Let's put some on these hoses. Also, since I removed the pump, the drive gear oil came out, so I have to top up the gear oil. So let's get some gear oil, top that up. So we got a good decent amount of gear oil in there. All that's left is to open up the hydraulic valve. And she's nice and open. Okay, now let's top it up with hydraulic oil. Okay guys, I just topped up only 20 liters. I brought 40 liters, but I just top up only 20 because, as you can see, it's a big tank and she's filled up all the way up to here. So it's about 3/4 full. Okay guys, let's start up. Turn on the electronics. That's the hydrogen generator. It's powered on. Main switch. Engine start. Now let's turn on the hydraulics. Let's go check for any leaks. thrusters. That's the thruster on the bow. Oh yeah, she's strong. The other side. Now the moment of truth. This is what I've been waiting for. The stern hasn't been working for a long time. Then I came to this company and I came and fixed it. So if everything goes well, the stern should be powerful. Super thrust. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Keep updated with the Japanese hustle. And that's it, boys and girls. It's done. I did it. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Now I've got to do a bit of clean up the tools, bit of housekeeping, pack up all the tools, and then go diving. Double